Well, thank you very much. I appreciate being here. When I just sort of stumbled across a Facebook page about this needing someone to speak on behalf of some of the candidates. And I said, well, if nobody else is going to speak for Rick, I will. So, that was my first choice. Somebody already beat that to me. Thanks a lot for that. Okay. So, I'm not a public speaker. I feel kind of small right now compared to the other people that have spoken up here. But I do believe in Rick Santorum. I would love to see him as the next president. He's a champion for faith and families, and that is something that is near and dear to my heart. I spent 30 years in the military. The military, well, it used to be a big family, now it's not quite, but faith and family is important to me. Rick believes that the core of the American experience is a family, and that without strong families, we can't have a strong, vibrant nation. During his time in elected office, Mr. Santorum has fought for the traditional American family. Legislation for outlawing the heinous act known as partial birth abortion, and championed the fight to pass the Born Alive Infant Protection Act and the Unborn Victims Violence Act. He also authored legislation to advance adult stem cell research, and so that research would be done ethically and would evade the moral implications associated with embryonic stem cell research. He also fought for passage of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act and the Combating Autism Act. When activist judges tried to take it upon themselves to redefine marriage, Rick Santorum spearheaded the debate in favor of the federal marriage amendment in 2004, and he successfully fought members of his own party, that's the Republican Party, and the amendment was brought forth to the Senate for debate in 2 successive Congresses. He was labeled a bigot and other things for doing this by the liberal elite and some of his own Republican senators. He understood the issue was far too important for the future of the society than to just let it drop without a fight. He is also a member of the Gang of 7 who targeted the waste and fraud in the House Post Office and Bank. I don't know how many of you, I'm sure a lot of you remember that. That was interesting. I remember vaguely. This did not make Rick Santorum a very popular man in the good old boy club in the House of Representatives or Senate, but he knew that it was the only way to make a positive difference. Okay. He sponsored the balanced budget amendment and the line item veto. Let's see where I can get through the rest of this. He knows that entitlement programs are the cancer to the long-term physical health of our nation. He spearheaded the passage of the Bush tax cuts in 2001 and 2003 and believes that reducing taxes and that reduce the tax burden on businesses and individuals is the key to spurring economic growth. I've got a whole lot of this stuff. You can get it all on his website at ricksantorum.com. He's also a proud husband and father, his wife of 21 years, and he's a parent of 7 children. He gained his support and endorsement recently from Sarah Palin and the Reverend Terry Amon, pastor of the Walnut Creek Community Church in Windsor Heights, Des Moines, Iowa. And of Rick Santorum, the Reverend said, "Today I am enthusiastically endorsing Rick Santorum for President of the United States. He is a humble person of solid character and integrity. He's been a powerful advocate of the unborn and has been a strong voice for and an excellent example of traditional marriage. On all points, Rick Santorum is a solid conservative, both socially and fiscally."